You hear these numbers about suicide hotlines up 1,000%. You hear these warnings from the nation's top doctor on mental health and substance abuse. This is not hypothetical. These are people's lives we're talking about.
Yeah, and I'd say it's worse than that. I mean, again, I don't know how much you're out. Obviously, you're very busy. I'm out in the community a fair bit, and people are really terrified. And people some people don't want to go outside. Some people insist on wearing masks. In the middle of a empty parking lot. The fear that has been sort of pushed by the media. Now, obviously, your network now is not part of this, but the fear that's been pushed by the media has really hurt people and hurt kids. I mean, and I hear, because of sort of my position on Twitter, I get a lot of emails from parents. And some parents they don't know what's happening to their children. Their children are getting depressed. Their children, even these are parents who are pushing, in some cases, their children to go outside and socialize. Not having school, not having normal activities is really hard on kids.
Well, the quarantine numbers from this study that the Wall Street Journal referenced, that children who are quarantined, and this is with their parents, quarantined with their parents for even a short amount of time, were 4 times as likely to have post-traumatic stress symptoms. I mean, post-traumatic stress is a serious mental health issue. This isn't just a kid who has, some behavioral issues for a short amount of time, acting out a little bit after being locked up in their house for a couple weeks. Post-traumatic stress symptoms from this 4 times as likely. I mean, I don't even know how we quantify the effects of that down the road.
Right, we don't know. And what we know is that there's a lot of kids, is trying to get to psychiatrists, or their parents are trying to get them to psychiatrists. There's kids self-medicating, possibly with cannabis or alcohol. There's kids being prescribed antidepressants and anti-anxiety drugs. Anxiety was a problem for millennials even before this, and this is going to make things much worse.